Hey guys, my name is Liz Cho. I'm a second year medical student at Case Western. Today's Monday morning. I just got back from the gym and now I'm gonna shower and get ready to go to school.
Hey, how was your weekend?
It was good. How was yours?
It was good.
Hey guys, so now we're about to walk into anatomy lab. We are in our MSK block. So today we're doing cadaveric dissection of the lower limb, which should be fun. Also, I want to introduce you to Sarah.
Hey guys, I'm Sarah. I'm also a second year medical student at Case Western. I met Liz at Second Look, and that was when we both decided we wanted to come to Case.
So we just finished anatomy. Now we changed back into our clothes and we're headed to IQ. IQ is basically Case's version of problem-based learning where we get into small groups and discuss cases throughout the week.
Really hard.
Really yeah, bro. And what if you're nutrient deficient? Would that ever present as pain in your joints, like weak bones or something?
Like a calcium.
Hey guys, so we just finished IQ, took a little lunch break, and now we're probably going to study for the rest of the afternoon. So Sarah and I are both California natives. We came all the way from California to Ohio for medical school, but so far Case has proved to be very much worth it, and the winters. I loved Case at first because I was really attracted to their curriculum. We have a very innovative, problem-based learning heavy curriculum with very little actual class time. So that gives us a lot of time outside of school to do, whatever else is important to us and to, learn however we best learn. Second, the diversity of clinical sites, I think, could not be rivaled by most of the other med schools out there. And the third thing that I really valued about Case was how I knew that I would be ready to go into any specialty, whether it was neurosurgery or primary care. I would be very well prepared. And lastly, when I came to Second Look, I honestly wasn't sure I would go to Case, but once I met all these amazing people and kind of felt the community here, I knew that this was going to be the school for me.
Well, I agree with everything that Liz said. Those are all reasons why I wanted to come to Case as well. Another thing for me was the flexibility and the flexibility to be able to be involved in other programs other than just ours. So going into med school, I knew that I wanted to do my Master's of Public Health, and since our schedules are so flexible, I'm able to still do the extra classes and all the extra work that comes with doing a Master's. And the reason why I wanted to do my MPH was because for me, I think that it's an important perspective to have as a future doctor, to understand trends in the community and kind of what's going to bring patients through your doors if I ever want to be involved in research or hospital administration.
So the great thing about getting out at noon almost every day is that I have the whole afternoon to make of it what I will. So after getting in a couple hours of studying with Sarah, I'm now headed to the Cleveland Clinic where I have a research project in colorectal cancer. So hopefully I can make some phone calls, do a little bit of work, and then call it a day.
Hey guys, so I just got back home after spending a couple hours doing research, and it's about 8 p.m. I think at this point I'm going to make some dinner, watch some TV, and then call it a night. and do it all over again tomorrow. I guess advice that I would give to pre-medical students is really to follow your own interests and don't try to make yourself or your application look like anybody else's, because you're the one that's going to have to talk about it come interview time, and you're the one that's going to have to put all the pieces together and convince someone why you should be a doctor. And I think, you know, if you work hard enough at it and you really find what you love, and this is what you love, I think you'll do just fine. I could have definitely spared myself a lot of the stressful episodes I endured in college and in my gap years while applying. I don't think the stress did anyone any good. I think I can confidently say that I would be in the same place I am today without having stressed about it so much. Obviously that's easy to say now, but I really do believe that. I think the hardest part of med school is learning how to manage your time well. And you know, the metaphor that you constantly hear is that being in med school is like drinking water out of a fire hose or out of a fire hydrant. And that's very true. You're expected to learn whole body systems in a matter of 2 weeks. And obviously that's not easy to do. I think getting in the groove of med school is learning how to manage your time and how to, you know, balance your social life with your studies and, you know, your well-being and taking care of yourself at the same time. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to learn more, go to medschoolinsiders.com. Good night.
If everyone in med school is drinking out of a fire hydrant, are you guys all really well hydrated?
Yep. Oh, that was a good nap. My finger is in your position. You do?
And then just let me know when you see my fingers.
See
Look
them.
straight at me.
I see that.
I know.
What about your taco shirt? Where'd you get it from?
Do you really want to know? There's a Taco Bell in downtown Cleveland that a lot of us med students notoriously end up at after a long night out of celebrating.
Of studying?
Of studying. Studying is also known as celebrating at Case Med. We do a really good job of combining the two. So after a long night of studying, we'll go to Taco Bell. I thought it was a really cool shirt and I saw it while I was in line at Taco Bell and I thought, I don't have a taco shirt. I definitely need one. So now I sleep in it every night. I wish I was eating a taco right now. That'd be so epic. I'm gonna go get tacos. Just kidding.
I'm hungry. What kind of taco is that?
Vegetarian. Are those beans or beef? If you have any more questions, no. These are premium Italian dinner rolls. They were tossed to me off the back of a truck for free. I love them. Take them everywhere with me.